Good afternoon, family, and welcome back to another episode of GodSpeed, where we provide you a weekly market overview for the Lexus LC500. Fam, on this week's episode, we have a 2018, a 2019, and a beautiful L-certified 2021 convertible coming in at one of the lowest prices of the quarter. All right, fam, let's get into tonight's episode. But before we do, I greatly appreciate your continued support. Please do subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Fam, let's get into tonight's episode. Actually, it's a very exciting and interesting week this week on the car lineup, right? Our first one is coming in from Wilkie Lexus, right? This is a beautiful smoky granite mica 2018. Let's look at some of the pics on this one. You know, obviously we've got an amazing sports package here. That smoky granite mica just looks amazing. We got the 21-inch wheels here. Now, here's something I'll be honest with you, I've never seen on a LC500. We got a very, very small little aftermarket lip for the exterior right there. But again, I don't think it's anything that, like, you know, more than likely, right? This is 3M tape. You can pull that off if that's not your style and get something a little bit more aggressive on there. Or you keep it on there, right? I don't think it looks terrible. It's just an interesting spoiler. I've never seen that one on the vehicle before. Right, but we've got amazing tint already on this vehicle, so I love that. Right, hard to tell what those tires are. Now we got the beautiful black interior. This one does have the Alcantara. I mean, you know, it's kind of a mixed bag, right? I really do like the upgraded all-weather floor mats that they put in here, but you know, those are great for if you're using this car every day. But if this car is going to be something that's always clean, I really like these carpets, right? I had to pick up the carpets for mine because the mine came with the actual, you know, the all-weather ones, right? Which, again, love them, but the carpet is just super, super clean. So I love that this is already in here. Got the Alcantara in the middle. We've got the glass top. You know, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, 53,000 miles. Okay, so that kind of gets us into the deets. Let's talk about those for a second, right? So we've got a 2018 coming with 53,000 miles on it, right? Smoky granite mica exterior, black interior. Let's see what else we have on this one. Clean title, 0 accidents, right? Love to see that. 2 previous owners. And more importantly is this price tag of $57,950. Now, family, the reason I picked this one today, right, it's clearly been on Auto Traders for 70 days, and I'm pretty sure that's why we've got a much lower price here, right? Let's see what this thing actually, you know what? I guess this thing has probably went from one dealership to the next. Traditionally, when I see something that's only been at one place for a certain period of time, but has a longer car gurus, then, you know, I actually faced this when I was looking to purchase my second LC500, is that, you know, you've got a dealer that might have multiple locations, and, you know, if it's not doing good in one market, they'll send it to another market, right? So that might be what we're seeing here. I like the fact that, listen, you know, it stayed at this site for over almost a month, 2 weeks, let's call it that, 2 weeks, and went down by $2,000, okay? Now, let's also talk the other piece about this one because it is L certified, okay? This one's coming in, like I mentioned, from Lexus. It's got 53,000 miles on it. And family, if you guys recall, 30,000, 60,000, 90,000, those are going to be your big intervals when it comes to the maintenance or the service on these vehicles from a financial perspective, okay? This one comes with it, since it's L certified, 20,000 miles or 4 years. That 20,000 miles is going to keep us covered all the way up to 73,000, just a little bit shy of 74,000. But what I like the most about this is that during that 60,000 mile service, where we're absolutely got $1,000 for that service, that's going to be covered. And then, of course, you got your other 3 services, which come in between $250 to $500. But I like to just round it out at $250, right? It's going to be so different depending on what region or what area you're in. But this one absolutely qualifies for the $2,000 financial discount, right? So $57,950, practically turns down to $55,950. And then here's something I want to talk about for the first time, right? We always talk about the L certification and the value that it brings from the maintenance that you're not going to have to pay for. So we try to monetize that so that we can see the savings right there. But I also want to talk about, because we've got something that is in the average miles for this vehicle, I want to talk about like the extended warranty. Now, because this is L certified, you're going to get an extended warranty on this. But some people really do get a great deal of confidence and comfort in purchasing extended warranty. And so, I actually did a little bit of research, and I actually recall the offer. I picked up mine when it had 25,000 miles on it. And so I could have purchased a 2-year warranty for $2,500. Okay. These are probably some of the best priced warranties in the market, because let's face it, right? The aftermarket, excuse me, the insurance companies or whatever that are promoting these aftermarket warranties, they know Lexuses are not going to break down, so they're not going to be as expensive as some of the vehicles that don't have as good of a track record. Okay, but that was $2,500, and that was with half of the miles on this one. I would anticipate, let's not go crazy, let's just bump it up to $3,000. Right now, this is going to be a mixed bag, because some of you guys say, I'm buying Lexus because I feel confident in the product that they built, and I would never purchase an aftermarket warranty. And I won't never say never for a Lexus, because I won't lie. There's times for $2,500, I wish I would have just went ahead and bought my warranty. But, a part of me buying Lexus is because, hey, I don't want to deal with all the extra markups because of warranties I got to purchase and all that good stuff. But let me calm down from my rant a little bit to say that, family, we've got at least $2,500 to $3,000 in value in this L certified for the aftermarket warranty as well, the 2-year extended bumper to bumper warranty. Okay, and it's just peace of mind. So when you take in effect $2,000 on maintenance, $3,000 on the aftermarket warranty, because this is L certified, fam, it's already got a beautiful starting price. It's already showing $1,500 below market. It's coming from a Lexus dealership, so you already got that peace of mind baked in as well. But this thing is, arguably $52,950. And I think, some people might say, hey, Tony, that's, you reading in a bit too much. But I think if we're willing to think strategically about how we're spending our dollars, every little fact matters. And the fact that you get a bumper to bumper warranty, you get the 20,000 miles or 2 years worth of maintenance built in there. Let's face it, if I'm looking to pull out of pocket 50 grand, I mean, those are the kind of things that I think help me to make a more informed decision. Okay. So family, if you are looking for a 2018 Smoky Granite Mica, we got the black exterior. This is a sports package, got 53,000 miles, 0 accidents. Did that say 2 or 4? 2 previous owners, which is low. And you got $57,950 in your budget, then absolutely come check our friends out here in Pennsylvania. This is Wilkie's Lexus, okay? And I think, like I mentioned, with everything baked in, I think you absolutely want to take that into consideration, that that's a very, very attractively priced LC500. Okay, fam, the next one up here is also a tremendous opportunity. So one of the things that I'm noticing is that 19s and 20s are becoming a bit more prevalent in the marketplace, and we've got a gorgeous opportunity right here, okay? So we've got a beautiful 2019. This one's coming in the exterior caviar, which I absolutely love that. I mean, it's almost like a black with metallic in it. Love this one. This looks super clean, right? This is a sports package. We can tell because we got the 21-inch wheels on there. No retractable spoiler, because that would be a performance package, right? Wheels look immaculate. I love the fact that we already have the red calipers. If you're not aware, that's $1,000 to $1,500 job right out of the gate. Number one, because these vehicles come with black painted calipers. You have to pay a little extra to get your calipers painted if you do it, unless you do it yourself. But you got to pay a little extra because They got to pull the paint off of the black paint off, get it back down to the material, and then they go back over it with the new color of your choice. Okay, we've got the tinted windows, which is always nice. We know that's at least $750 to $1,000 right there. So baked in value here. It looks like, no, that's it. Just looks really sleek on the back. I guess because we don't see the tag right here. Everything being either black or chrome back here looks very clean. Paint looks to be in immaculate condition. Wow, we gonna get some golf bags with this one? Hey, I'll take it. They look pretty. Oh wow, they're Lexus. Maybe that's why they got them in here. No, sorry guys, I'm looking too far. That's the Lexus carpet, in the carpet mat right there. But maybe they're just showing us, you know, that you can get a golf bag in there. I think this one is in Naples, Florida, so that's going to be an important selling factor, right? Love it that we got this beautiful Rioja red interior. This one does have the sport seats with the Alcantara inserts. Looks immaculate. We also saw the glass roof top up there, so we get a little light in the cockpit. I mean, guys, I think we got a stellar package right here, right? Because, you know, we got a 2019, we got this beautiful black exterior, a little bit of wear on that shifter right there. You know, that can sometimes happen if you wear a ring or something of that nature on that right hand that you're driving from. You can scratch that up a little bit, right? But this thing looks to present beautifully, okay? Let's jump out here and take a quick look at the deets, right? So 48,000 miles on this one. Not the lowest mileage, right? But we're still definitely in the average mileage, okay? Let's look at what the accident reports show. Clean title, 0 accidents, 2 previous owners. Again, 2 previous owners is low, 0 accidents is amazing. Right, where is this at? I think it says Land Rover Tampa, so this is in Tampa, Florida. Okay, no certification on this one. Okay, but we've got this amazing price of $65,743. Now I say amazing, but I think for somebody who wants a 19-year model and not the 18, somebody who's looking for something that is, you know, semi-affordable, I think this definitely presents an opportunity, right? Especially when, you know, interestingly enough, right, we've got 18s. Now, the one we just showed was a really good deal, but we've got 18s, family, in this 30,000 mile price point coming in at $65,000. So, you know, I think what's going to make this one a tremendous deal for you is if you like the way that we've got the calipers, the tint, you really love this color combination, and you want a 19, okay? If you're open to 18s, I think there's an opportunity for you to look a little bit further in the marketplace. But nevertheless, I think this is still very much, all things considered, especially in today's market, this is still a great offer that I want you to take a look at if you're looking for a caviar exterior, the Rioja red, got the matching calipers, already got tint on here, then absolutely take a look at this one. And then family, last but not least, right, man, we've got another beautiful offering from our friends out here at Santa Barbara, Lexus of Santa Barbara. And guys, we know this beautiful infrared color. We can spot it a mile away. We know the interior is going to be dark because we can tell from the dark black convertible top. This looks to be super clean. Family, loving this one. As a matter of fact, I think we visited this one maybe a few weeks back, but I'm putting it back on here because the price has dropped again, right? And so let's get to the price point on this one. $71,500, right? This one's got 38,000 miles on it. Let's make sure we don't have any accidents. Clean, 0 accidents, 1 owner vehicle, L certified. So listen, we are at, let's talk numbers. We're over 30,000. So this is going to get up to 58,000. Man, we're just shy of hitting 60,000, which, man, you know, we're probably only going to have about $1,000 worth of value in that. Now, you probably got still another $3,000 worth of value in the aftermarket one, the extended warranty, that is. So absolutely take a look at that. But, you know, you're probably looking, because of the certification, you're probably looking at more of like a $70,500. And if I'm being honest with you, this one's showing $3,600 below market. I tell you what I'm doing, you know, and again, I'm not saying they're going to agree with it, right? But here's what I'm doing. I'm going to ask Lexus to, as a part of that certification, cover me until 60,000 miles, or I'm going to see if I can't, especially if you're not driving out of town to pick this one up. If you're in, where is this at? If you're in Santa Barbara, California, and you've got a relationship with a dealer, however you do it, right? I think I'm trying to think strategically on how I can get that 60,000 mile worked into the deal, right? Because then that makes this even more attractive. It's already attractive at 71.5, but if we can get that 60,000 mile service into this deal, or we can look at the tires and we can make sure everything's good to go there and we don't need to get new tires. I think that's the angle that I'm going for this one to make it a better deal. But all that being said, if you're looking for a 21, beautiful infrared exterior, black interior, got the black convertible top, 71.5 is the starting conversation, right? If these guys could come to 70 flat, you got you an amazing deal, family. All right. So that's 3 beautiful opportunities on the channel in episode this week. Fam, that is our episode for the week. I will have all the details of what we discussed tonight in the comments. You guys have a beautiful weekend. Godspeed.